3, 2, 1. I always have to count down a little bit just to make sure things are on. Hello, and welcome to the Magic Purple Circle with Mr. Darian. I am Mr. Darian. We are the Magic Purple Circle. All right? So today, we're going to read yet another book, because that's what we do here. We read books, we sing songs. I'm going to give you guys some finger plays. We have special guests, hint, hint, some special guests coming up. All kind of cool things happen inside the Magic Purple Circle. If it's happening inside the Magic Purple Circle, that means it's cool. It's good stuff. Now, if you notice, I am proudly brandishing reading glasses because I need reading glasses to help me read the book sometimes, right? And in old movies all the time, in new movies too, I guess, one thing characters will always do to let you know that they were smart is they would wave their glasses in such a way. And you know what else they would do? Whenever they were thinking really hard, they would do this. They would take the glasses and put them in their mouth and go, yes, I have deduced. Deduced is another smart word. Ask your parents, all right? So, got my reading glasses here, but you know what? These aren't really mine. They're Michaela's. Man, if she ever needs them at the same time I need them, it's going to be some problems. Oh, cool. I'm seeing better already. Hey! All right. So today, it is very fortunate that I have on these reading glasses because we have a very special book. I don't want you guys to miss any of the words because the words are written by a very famous poet, a woman named Ntozake Shange. And the pictures are by Kadir Nelson, another famous. Well, you know what? It feels kind of funny saying famous because most of these books we've read here are kind of by famous people, or even if they're people who aren't famous, they should be because they do very good work. But the name of this book is even famous. The name of the book is Ellington Was Not a Street. All right? So, let's get to it. Move a little closer so you guys can see the pictures better, maybe. It hasn't always been this way. Ellington was not a street. Robeson, no mere memory. Du Bois walked up my father's stairs. Hummed some tune over me, sleeping in the company of men who changed the world. It wasn't always like this. Why, Ray Barretto used to be a side man, and Dizzy's hair was not always gray. I remember I was there. I listened in the company of men. Politics as necessary as collards. Music even in our dreams. Our house was filled with all kind of folks. Our windows were not cement or steel. Our doors open like our daddy's arms held us safe and loved. Children growing in a company of men, old Southern men and young slick ones. Sonny Till was not a boy. The Clovers, no ragtag orphans. our crooners. We belong to a whole world. Nkrumah was no foreigner. Virgil Akins was not the only fighter. It hasn't always been this way. Ellington was not a street. And that is the end of our story, but not the end of the book. Here on these back pages, we get to meet and find out a little bit more about some of the famous people we got to meet in this story. We get to meet Paul Robeson, a personal favorite of mine. Well, they're all kind of personal favorites. Though I have to admit, I didn't know everyone in this book the first time I read it. Paul Robeson, William Edward Burghardt, better known as W.E.B. Du Bois, Ray Barretto, Ellington Carl Sonny Till Tillman, Edward Kennedy Duke Ellington. He's the guy this book is named for. Johnny Burks Gillespie. Some of us older people, we know him as Dizzy. Yeah, and there's tons more. There's still all these people we met in the book. There's an opportunity. And look at this. Miss Shange, she also left us the poem that the words for the book come from. And then on the back, Mr. Nelson, he left us this beautiful illustration of Mr. Ellington. I'm trying to move, get that glare off for you guys. Isn't that cool? And then on the front, now I have never seen any pictures of Miss Shange as a child, but I kind of feel like maybe that's her. I've seen pictures of her as an adult, and I don't know. She wrote it. Maybe that's her, but isn't that a pretty picture? And what is that she's holding? That is a record. Some of you may have never seen one of these before. But this is what we used to play music on before streaming. Before streaming, before downloads, even before that old thing called CDs. Yeah, I know. Pretty old, right? But before CDs, there were cassettes. There was even 8 tracks. You might have to ask your grandma or grandpa about the 8 tracks. All right? But this is how people used to listen to music. Yeah, this book is full of history. Full of all kinds of history. Ellington was not a street. Well, thanks, guys, for coming. As per usual, you're a lot of fun. And there's a lot more fun coming. We're doing some special things inside the Magic Purple Circle. We're growing, like everything. We're doing it over and over and over. We're trying to get better every time. We're having some special guests. We've been taking special requests. And do not worry, Evelyn Clary, Kevin Oliver, the whole Isuzu clan. Like I said before, we got you. We're getting there. We got a good friend named Sarah Schneckcloth who wrote a real cool book we're gonna read. We've got a very, very special book by a good dude named Brian Collier, and I'm gonna see if we can get some specialness from him. You may recognize some people in his work too. I don't want to give away the secret yet. But anyway, we got a lot of fun coming up, a lot of specialness coming up for you guys. So we want you to be here. We want you to enjoy it with us because we love you and you're special too, okay? So be good and be safe. Peace, y'all.